Welcome back to the channel. This is day 17 of the 100 horror films in 31 days. And I got in 3 films. All of these I've actually got the Blu-ray for. First up, I opened up the... I've been getting into this Species. 88 Films put out a box set of these films. And I'm on Species 3. I'd seen the first one, but I haven't seen any of the sequels until now. This one is directed by Brad Turner. He's a Canadian director, TV basically, and produced by Frank Mancuso Jr. And it's really kind of a shallow shell of the second film. It picks up at the end of the second film. One of the human and alien mutants, basically the female mutant, has been killed, and the military have the body, and they're driving it away. And one of the guys that's driving the truck is also some kind of a mad scientist type dude, and he's decided he wants to experiment and create a pure alien specimen. And so he takes off with it. He's going to extract DNA from this mutant and create a purebred alien specimen. Of course, basically, it's at that point we get a rehash of the second film, which is aliens going wild, mutant strain of aliens going wild. The aliens were directed or created by H.R. Geiger, and the first film, or maybe the second, they look a lot like the original Alien. But in this film, apparently Frank Mancuso got his hand involved in it, and they changed the design at his request. And also at his request, they decided to gear the film to younger audiences, kids. And you can see that. I mean, this film went straight to video. There are 3 versions of it, apparently. One was for the Sci-Fi Channel, and the other was for an R-rated version. And there is nudity in this version, the unedited version. But it looks and feels like a TV movie, a Sci-Fi Channel movie. And I was thinking, yeah, Brad Turner, he directed it. Why do movies, or people that make TV movies, whenever they direct something, it always looks like a TV movie? And in this case, it's the same thing. I thought, when I'm watching it, I said, this looks like a TV movie. And sure enough, the director is a TV movie director, and it was straight to video. I don't know. It looks cheap, and the acting is what you would expect if you watch the Sci-Fi Channel. It's not horrible. I mean, I kind of mildly enjoyed it. I give it a 5 out of 10. It's not something I'm going to go back to. I mean, other than if there's a commentary track, which there is, I guess at some point there's 2 commentary tracks. Great. So I probably will go through the box and listen to the commentaries, just because I'm kind of a completist when I'm watching this stuff. But I can't really recommend it. All right, next up. Some Mario Bava goodness. Planet of the Vampires. This is a Kino release from the year I was born, 1965. The slipcover and the interior artwork is the same. I like that better, the alternate artwork right there. I'm going to switch it. This is a moody, gothic, outer space movie. And done with little money, really. I mean, the sets are all pretty bare bones. It's just extravagant lighting that creates this effect, this otherworldly effect. But basically, you've got a ship that's been sent off into space. There's a distress signal a la Aliens, or Alien. And basically, what they find is these zombie-like parasitic people who are vampiric are out to chase them and kill them. It's a fun movie. It's flatly acted though. I found it to be very flatly acted. More so, I mean, I watched a lot of Italian horror films, and sometimes due to the, I guess due to the dubbing, you get kind of what would appear to be flat acting, but I think this truly is flatly acted. And it is a bit slow in parts, but overall I think it's a really good horror film. Barry Sullivan stars in it, but he's really kind of a pretty flat in his act. I still give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's a beautiful film. Looks great. It's just a little bit dull in parts. And then finally, I watched Tombs of the Blind Dead. I broke out my old Blind Dead complete saga. This is from Blue Underground, and this is the DVD set. And I gotta tell you, I know there's a Blu-ray of this out now. The DVD looks great. It really does. It looks pristine. I probably won't even upgrade. I'm just gonna keep this. Uh, Armando Osario directed it, and it's a very, very atmospheric uh, zombie film about the Knights Templar and how they are claiming immortality even after death. Uh, they've come back as these skeletons with these hood cloaks and hoods on. It's really, really a great looking film. I definitely recommend watching the uncut Spanish version and not the U.S. cut, because there's actually Tombs of the Blind Dead. There's two cuts of the film on here. One is the U.S. release, The Blind Dead, as it's called, and then the other is the Spanish version. Watch the Spanish version because it's got much more gore in it. It's a much better film, I think. I gave it a 7 out of 10. It's a bit slow too, and the zombies are, but I think it's so creepy, so god. The sets look great. It is so moody and atmospheric. It's a really fantastic zombie film. 7 out of 10. Highly recommend Tombs of the Blind Dead. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for day 17. Appreciate you watching.